Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to work out what is a sustainable frequency for me to be uploading here on YouTube, which is why, some of my previous uploads have taken a couple of weeks or even longer, and this one has taken me just a week. But obviously, whatever it is, once I figure out what works, I'll try and stick to that. One of my one of my creative goals this year has been to shoot more portraits. I have taken photos of people before, but they've usually been of my family or my friends when we're out and about and, just asking them to pose for a photo, really. Those were never really intentional portrait shoots. And I want to get better at posing people as well. I'm terrified of that idea. And I got to start somewhere. So I reached out to some of my friends, and sort of in this week's episode, I'm gonna be taking photos of my friend Joey, who kindly agreed to go out with me at 7 o'clock in the morning to take a bunch of photos. And I'll be shooting with Portra 400, Pentax 6x7 with the 105 f2.4 lens. This will be my first shoot with that lens, and I'm gonna shoot Portra 400 at box speed. Let's jump into it. So I kind of had a rough idea on where I wanted to shoot. Like I had three different locations in mind. So, three or four shots in each location would take me through the role. So we did all of that. I asked Joey to wear a couple of layers so we could switch it up a bit. One thing I forgot to do is that Joey has a great smile, but I didn't capture it this time around. So hopefully next time. Overall, yes, posing could be improved. There's a lot of similar posing I can see, like shooting from below eye level and Joey's looking into the distance. So maybe add a little bit more variety. I mean, this didn't come as a surprise. I was nervous. This was my first shoot, and I had a bunch of ideas, but I think I only managed to execute two or three of those, and I kind of went back to them because I was nervous. Oh yeah, this one, red post box. Probably not a great idea to have that in the middle of the frame, even though it's, completely out of focus. Maybe it wouldn't have looked so bad if it was black and white. Nah, still looks bad. Be more aware of what you're including in the frame. kind of moving on to the technical side of it, two words: manual focus. When you're looking through the phone, like on Instagram, it doesn't show at all because the photo is tiny, but because of the size of the negative, you can see everything so clearly. And this one, there are plenty of shots where the focus was off by a teeny tiny amount, and part of it comes down to the lens having really thin plane of focus when shot wide open, which I did for most of the shots because I was super excited about using this lens. So I shot most of it wide open. Um, but obviously, part of it is just me being new and not being familiar with how to nail focus on this lens. I do have a what's it called? A magnifier, which I used. I think I invariably move the camera when I do that, and because of how thin the plane of focus is, camera moves. So maybe one idea would be to shoot with the tripod or a monopod. We'll see. It could also be that the lens needs calibration. Maybe the focusing screen is misaligned. This is probably a 30-40 year old camera, so it could be anything, but I think I'll shoot a couple of more rolls to see if, this happens often. Then if it does, then probably we'll have to send it to a camera doctor. That's about it, I think. Overall, I would say this was a good first attempt. As always, your thoughts are welcome in the comments or DM me on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you giving me your time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.